Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. I haven't vlogged in ages, so I'm really excited to vlog today. It is Friday, and as you have seen from the video so far, I take it a bit easier on Fridays. I like to do a bit of Pilates in the morning to kind of like stretch out and cleanse myself from the stress from the week. Sorry, there's some dust here. My cleaning lady left me. I used to have a cleaning lady, a very sweet lady called Christelle. She used to come every 2 weeks to clean my apartment. With my job, my full-time job and content creation, I just do not have the time to do that myself. So far had been amazing, but then she found this job and she couldn't come anymore. I have to clean it myself again. Anyway, I'm about to log into work. I still want to go into the office. I can't really do an office tour and show you guys the office properly because I think you need permission to do that, but I can show you the public areas. Today is one of those rare days in London where you have sunshine and it's actually not that cold. Finally have decent lighting in my apartment. The lighting in my apartment is honestly terrible. I have a building not very far from my building, like facing my window, which blocks out a lot of the light, and they're also building a lot in my area right now, so I have buildings coming up on both sides, east and west, and they're kind of like blocking the sunlight as well. It's been 2 years almost since I moved in here, and now the lighting is just not what it used to be, and I'm actually considering moving somewhere else. Let's see. There is already a prod issue I was asked to look into. So much for my chill Friday. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this, try to get this done. I'll catch you guys in a bit. I figured out the issue. It was such a nasty bug. It didn't just happen because of one change. It happened because of multiple changes done over time for multiple different reasons. There was one tiny sort of loophole that we missed. I think it would have been very difficult to predict this, but yeah, there was like a really weird edge case which ended up failing in production. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed now and head into the office, but I should maybe eat something first. If you like kiwis, you should try the golden kiwis. They're a bit more expensive than the normal ones, but they are so good. Got these new boots. This is a spider bite. Okay, I can't resist. I'm getting it also. Hi, anything else? That's all, thank you. I started eating in the kitchen, but then I thought I might as well eat outside since the weather is so nice. I'm trying to vlog very undercover because there's people here and I'm kind of embarrassed. There am I. Oh my god, this looks horrible. It's Sunday. I was in the biggest rut yesterday, but now I need to get myself out of that mental state. So I thought I would do a quick how to get out of a rut 101 with Jackie. First step is to get out of bed and take a shower, which I did. Now I'm just doing my skincare. I know that most of you won't care about this part, but you should. Do you want to be hot in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s even? Then you should invest in skincare, especially SPF and retinol. These are the two things which are scientifically proven to help with your skin over time and to protect it, not only from aging, but also from skin cancer. I haven't told you guys the story. Sorry, I get really red when I touch my skin. I was in Italy last week on holidays and a spider bit me. I simply woke up in the morning and I had this massive mark on my skin. They became super red and infected. I had to go to the pharmacy. It's still quite red, but it's getting better slowly, so I hope that it will disappear. I booked myself in for a yoga Pilates class. That's basically yoga with Pilates together. I prefer doing Pilates over yoga because I feel like I get more out of the class. My skin always gets very shiny when I put this sunscreen on in particular. It's not my favorite sunscreen because there are others which are more matte. This one leaves my skin quite shiny, so I need to put a bit of powder on it. Otherwise I look like a glazed donut. Ooh. Now I need to do a sleek bun. Actually, I can't see. I need to put my glasses on. Okay. Blocked. Why is it blocked? I feel like that went mostly on my face and not my hair, but I'm just a girl. Why is my hairline acting like this? Is this actually my hairline? Yeah, I think this is just my hairline, so let's roll with it. Let's go to this workout class. How to get out of a rut 101. Make your beds. The next step is to put on some workout clothes. If there's one thing I have to always do before I leave the house, it's to use a lint roller. Now I need to put my contacts in because I'm half blind. So next step in getting out of a rut is to order some yummy, healthy food. I have juice as well. The next step in getting out of a rut is going to a local bookstore and treating yourself to a book, if you enjoy reading. If not, maybe treat yourself to something else. I'm thinking of getting this one because I've heard a lot about it. This book is really good, by the way. I really liked it. Got home, showered, changed. I might have dinner with my boyfriend in a bit, and then we are going to watch a movie. I want to watch the Mulan real-life action movie. Disney did a remake in 2020 and I haven't watched it yet, and Mulan is one of my favorite Disney movies. From the trailer, it seems to deviate quite a lot from the original storyline, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it because I really like the original Mulan movie. Let's see. I read this article the other day which really got me thinking, and I found it super interesting. It's about the effect that drugs such as Ozempic can have or could have in the future on the economy. I hadn't thought about it this way because I actually didn't know how Ozempic works. I know that Ozempic is used to treat diabetes. I've known it for a while, and I also know that lately it has been used for weight loss. Ozempic is part of this family of drugs. I think it's called GLP-1, and these drugs, they work by controlling your impulses and your cravings, and that's what I didn't know. These drugs can regulate your human impulses, your cravings. So things such as impulse eating, impulse shopping can be controlled. The thing is that if you think about it, these types of impulses have driven our economy for a really long time. A lot of marketing campaigns are designed really to prey on our impulses and our impulse buying or impulse eating or impulse drinking. The article had some sort of statistic. I don't know what the source and the study behind the statistic is, but it said that something around 30% of Americans by 2030 could be on some sort of impulse controlling drug. There will be people who can't afford these drugs. In fact, the majority of people can't afford these drugs. I believe they're quite expensive. So then there's also this risk of increasing inequality in society between the people who can afford it and who can control their impulse spending versus people who can't. I think that especially in America, the overconsumption is real and it's a problem. Even though this drives the economy, I think this is very unhealthy for people in general. So this could be a positive shift as well. And it could mean that in the future, we are overall just more healthy and more balanced. In Europe, especially in the UK, I think we see this problem a lot as well. But I believe America it's a bigger problem there. Anyway, I found this article really interesting and I would recommend anyone to read it. Ozempic aside, but still on the topic of health, my cat Murphy was actually sick a few weeks ago. We believe he has Crohn's disease, but it's not fully diagnosed yet. We're not fully sure. He had a stomach and a bowel infection and he wasn't eating. It was really scary. Cats can't go very long without eating, like at max, I think 2-3 days. After 3 days, they will pass away. So we were very scared. We took him to the vet multiple times. He's doing much better now. They were able to treat the infection and he's back to eating. I'm hoping that it was a one-time thing and that he doesn't have Crohn's disease, but let's see. This is the type of thing that makes me sad about living abroad because I can't be there for my cat. Murphy was the cat that I adopted when I was at university. It was a very spontaneous, irresponsible decision, but I love him so much, and then obviously my parents ended up keeping him, and my dad loves Murphy. My dad is obsessed with that cat. My dad is the type of person that never goes to the hospital. My dad had a massive infection on his finger. He let it pass. Obviously, it got super infected and then he had to go to the doctor, had to get it drained, which was super painful. And my dad is very pain tolerant. My dad was in the Air Force. Trust me, my dad has had operations without anesthesia. My dad can tolerate pain. Like, he thought, okay, whatever, they'll just drain my finger, but it was actually really painful. My sister was with him and she told me his blood sugar went down and he fainted. Anyway, both cats and dad are doing okay. It's been a couple of weeks. Anyway, I was telling the story about my dad just to say that my dad will never go to the doctor, but as soon as my cat is breathing in a weird way, he's taking the cat to the vet. But he could be dying and he will be like, I'll be fine. It's Monday morning, I'm getting ready to go to work, but I just wanted to show you guys something before I wrap up the vlog. I just got the most exciting delivery ever. It's the Herman Miller Aeron chair. Herman Miller delivers the chairs already assembled. You don't need to do anything. It comes out of a huge box like this. You just roll it out and you have your chair ready to use. Last year they sponsored a video of mine and they gifted me the Embody chair, which is the chair that I've been using. The Aeron is the most popular model that Herman Miller has. And I thought it would be interesting to try out the two chairs and compare them and see which one I like best. So they gifted me this chair now and I'm gonna make a video comparing them. This will not be a sponsored video and they are also not sponsoring this video either. They really just sent me the chair, which is already a huge deal, and I'm gonna make a video comparing the two that I have now. I think this is all from me for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and I will see you in my next one. Bye!